The government, specifically the Consumer Affairs Ministry, has came up with guidelines for social media influencers that what they have to follow while endorsing any particular brand, the do's and don'ts. But why the government has came to a state that they have to come up with such sort of guidelines? What are the regulations that need to be followed? So on all this aspect, Rohit Singh, Secretary Consumer Affairs Department, he joins us. So many thanks for talking to us. And my first question would be guidelines for social media influencers. What was the need and what sort of steps now the government has taken in this direction?
Because a lot of social media influencers with huge followings were endorsing products, and it was not becoming clear to the consumer whether these are paid endorsements or unpaid opinions. So under the Consumer Protection Act, under the Prevention of Unfair Trading Practices, there's a whole segment of misleading advertisements. Exactly. And there is responsibility on the advertisers to disclose to the public that this is an advertisement and this is not an advertisement. So since it was already prevalent on digital media and print media and radio and television, but the social media thing is new. So we thought it will be more appropriate because a lot of influencers are influencing the buying behavior of consumers by endorsing these products.
More than 1 lakh social media influencers are currently what we see that they are active. So what sort of do's and don'ts they have to follow in case if they are advertising through a print media or through a video medium? So what they have to follow?
I think it is very simple. They just have to disclose their connection and just say that it is a paid promotion. So if it's a picture, an infographic, they just have to give that label, that is the promotion. If it's a video, then at the beginning of the video or during the video, in form of a voice or a video message, they have to say this is paid. And if it's a live streaming, then the ticker should come that this is a paid broadcast. As I said earlier, the main idea is disclosure to the consumer that whatever is being served to him or her, whatever is being showed is a paid thing.
Suppose I'm using a watch or any shirt and I say that it is very good and I recommend it. Will I fall under the rules?
So if you have taken money to say that it is good, then you fall under this.
And if a consumer wants to raise a complaint, what could be the procedure and what could be the sort of penalty that could be imposed on the violator?
So under the provision of CCPA can take suo motu cognizance. They can take cognizance on the basis of a complaint. Government can also refer cases to CCPA. Once a complaint is with CCPA, they have to follow due diligence, due procedure. It's a quasi-judicial forum, so they have to seek reply of the person or the entity against which complaint has been made. Then apply their mind and take a judicious call.
Financial penalty?
Financial penalty, there is a provision of financial penalty under the CCPA regulations. So they have been doing it. In case
and if the repeated violation, then account suspension, what sort of strict action could be taken?
So if there are repeated violations, then they can ask for suspension of the endorsers for a specific period. Okay. That provision is also there under the Consumer Protection Act. If somebody is repeatedly flouting, and so other than the monetary penalty, this provision is also there.
And my last one would be regarding the whole market of the influencers, the money that the companies spend. What the data suggests that what it is as of now and to what extent it can grow 3 or 4 years down the line?
So there are some studies which have been informally done that this market is about 1,700 crores as of now, and it's going to rise to 2,800 crores in a couple of years. And it's growing very fast, more than 20-25% is the CAGR. So that is why it is more important for the government to take action to protect the interests of the consumer on this account.
And thanks for talking to us. A crystal clear information or message that if you are a social media influencer, you are endorsing any particular brand in lieu of money or any other material exchange, then you have to disclose it. With camera person Devendra, this is Samir Dixit for ET Now.